If you know Bruce Lee, you know that he studied with Grandmaster Yip Man, one of the most famous lineage of Wing Chun. But what if I tell you Wing Chun is way more than that? And what if I tell you the stuff that I show you today come from the guy that even Yip Man have to come and learn from? That is Yun Chai Hua lineage of Vietnamese Wing Chun. And his story said that Yip Man, along with Yun Kei San, his brothers, and Yu Joy is the student of Yun brothers. That three guys is called Phật San Samho, the three tiger of Phật San. So let's go. The story goes that his fathers hired Phuc Po Chuen, one of a very high level Wing Chun master at that time, to teach them. And then after a couple of years, he was like, you guys so talented, I have nothing more to show you. And then he introduced his friend, which is Phung Siu Jing, a very high level of Red Bull Wing Chun master. But then same story happened too. And some piece of his story also said that Yun Chai Hua and Yun Kei San also studied with Lương Chánh, who is the Sikong of Yip Man. After that, he joined the Kim Cang Temple to study with an unknown Sifu for a couple of years, and then he participated in the revolutions. After that, he became a kun. A kun is like a government authority kind of things. And then after that, he retired and then he come to Vietnam. Some said that he got invited to come and teach Wing Chun in Vietnam, but I doubt it because Wing Chun at that time is very sneaky and very strict that who you decide to teach. So that's why a lot of sources that he run away from troubles. Enough for the history. Now I'm gonna show you a few special characteristics of Yun Chai Hua lineage. Disclaimer though, I cannot represent Vietnamese Wing Chun because I only have couple private classes for 2 months with a Vietnamese Sifu, and I also just play with another Vietnamese Wing Chun guy and exchange Kung Fu for like 8 hours. So it doesn't count. This is purely my interpretation of what it is, based on my experience about multiple martial art and also multiple Wing Chun lineages. If the one thing that takes Yun Chai Hua Wing Chun apart from other lineage is that it's very soft. The story goes that one time his student kept asking him about what is Nội Cung. Nội Cung is like Chi Cung nowadays. And then he was take all of the students to the empty space near the river, and then it's like, just hit me as much as you like. And this guy was like keep hitting him and nothing happens. And look, these guys are not Irish because he's so famous. That's why all of the fighters try to learn from them. These guys are actually, you know, tournament fighters of the Indochina tournament back in the day, and some of them were actually champion that officially record. There are only two ways that you can take a punch. It's either you're extremely tough, like those Muay Thai guy, then you can take it. Or you're extremely soft, like a balloon. Now you absorb the punch, then you can take it. Đó. Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi. Đó. 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 Đúng rồi. Just for the sake of demonstrations, I'm nowhere near Yun Chai Hua. Also, don't be cocky and do that in real life. You know, when somebody fight you hit them back, right? Don't just stay there. The second thing is because of its softness. That's why it's not heavy on the precise shape like Yip Man Wing Chun. And precise shape is not bad, like this kind of stuff, very aligned. That give you the alignment to the ground, so you can take advantage of that. Give you more balance, more structure. So that's a good thing. And look through the demo, right? You know how every time I come in, he always get back off balance and turn to the side. That's straight from the alignment. So that's a good thing for small people because Yipman is pretty small. That's why when we train kids out, we always train the alignment, a set of fixed techniques because there's a fixed pattern that's specifically designed for Hong Kong Wing Chun set of techniques. But Yun Jae lineage is more free flow and you never have the elbow in, you just flow and feel the guy completely. You can still produce the same effect though, like make the guy off balance and stuff, but the engine is very different. It comes from a lot of circular movement and also come from a boring force engine like Xing Yi. It's like something touching you this hand and then you transfer to the other hand.
Má tập trung vào đây. Luôn.
In terms of fighting, Yipman Wing Chun is more like wow because Yipman is pretty small, right? So he makes sure he got a good structure, he makes sure he got a good leverage. Then when he come in, he want to dominate the center line and he go with like fast chance punch so that people cannot attack him back. That's a very good strategy for small people. But because Yun Jae is like very tall, so he doesn't need to, you know, dominate the center line. He can just go round attack and then you're not coming in yet, right? And also because he's pretty tall and the majorities of people at that time, like Chinese people and Vietnamese people, so small, man, like my head. If it's just my head, I'm looking at him like this. It's not fair at all. That's why he could use a lot of round attack like Charlie Foot, but way softer and way smaller movement too.
Hình mà có cái lớp này đỡ người ta không chết thiệt á.
At the end of the day though, who is better and which lineage should you train under? Oh, that's hard to decide, right? Because you know, Yipman is kind of famous, but the other one seemed like he teach him. So now it's hard. But that's exactly what happened when I go online and do research because I want to give you the most accurate piece of history, right? That's so trauma, that gives me a headache because Yipman lineage, all of the students like, we don't learn from Yun Jae and Yun Ki-san. Yun Ki-san and Yun Jae lineage, Yipman is our student. We train them. Hey, so headache. And then Yu Joy grandson, 3 generation already. And Yu Joy is one of the first son come home and also he studied under Yun Ki-san and Yun Jae. His grandson was forced Yip Chun, son of Yipman and the director of Yipman 1 to publicly apologize because they misrepresent the history fact. Like number one is like Yip Man doesn't learn with Yun Jae. And number two, Yun family is the one that actually take all of the death matches in Fort at the time. I'm like, come on man, who cares? The truth is, Yip Man or Yun Ki San or Yun Jae, they just like us, right? Like passionate about martial art. So we just come and seek people like us to train. So instead of speak for the founders and talking shit about others martial arts, how about be more like the founders, train hard and enjoy the art. That's it for today though. Like next week, I'm gonna upload top 5 weird application of Yin Jae Wa Siêu Lương Thầu techniques. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and like it if you enjoy it. EZ Wing Chun, peace.